Good morning, guys. For those of you who would like to boost your immune system, go to Alaska Chaga, click on that link, and remember you get 10% off and free freight. And then if you'd like to support our veterans, go to Hero Soap Company. They give part of the profits to veterans that are down on their luck. And then if you'd like to learn more about CBD oil, go to martinbrodellcbd.com. And for those of you who are interested in a new career, you're a self-starter, a hard worker, go ahead and send me an email, and I will send you the name of the lady and her phone number to get in touch with. And it's a company which strongly supports President Trump. Let's go ahead and first of all, I want to make mention that when the day comes, you can always find me on YouTube and BitChute. Know that no matter what happens here on YouTube, you can always find me there. And when Mike Lindell opens up his platform, then I will be there. Okay, let's go ahead and because whether you may not know it, but every video is being checked very much. Anyway, so Ayn Rand, she said years ago, we are fast approaching the stage of ultimate inversion, the stage where the government is free to do anything it pleases, while the citizens may act only by permission. She knew years and years ago where things were headed. She's from Russia, by the way. And so she saw what happened there. And then just a reminder, a genuinely deadly pandemic doesn't require 24/7 advertising to remind you it exists. Real pandemics don't need marketing campaigns and endless propaganda, but psychological operations do. Think about that one. Let that one soak in. New Jersey gym owner who defied lockdowns is now offering free members for people who haven't been jabbed. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then Bloomberg writer, we should start planning for a permanent pandemic. Why would he say that? Because that's what they have in mind for us. They want total and complete control over everybody. Everybody. You know, I mean, you just, you know, I keep saying it, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't do it. But this is where we're headed, and we're fighting back. People are building platforms where we have total free speech, and believe me, that's where we're all going to be headed. And then 13 and 15-year-old girls murder Uber Eats driver after carjacking using a stun gun. Authorities blame idle time for spike in carjackings. It says 2 teen girls ages 15 and 13 are in custody and face murder charges over Uber Eats driver Muhammad Anwar's death. The 66-year-old immigrated from Pakistan and has 3 children. His family says he came to America to make a better life for his family. May he rest in peace. I mean, it's just crazy what we see going on. And then 20-year Catholic high school teacher gets fired for questioning whether George Floyd couldn't breathe. Now, I don't care what side of the fence you're on this topic. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, you should have free speech. But free speech has quickly gone by the wayside. We no longer have free speech on certain platforms. We no longer have free speech as far as TV media is concerned. That's just not allowed. You cannot go against the narrative of those in control. And so anyway, yeah, it's nuts. In the crony capitalism alert, Mark Zuckerberg tells Congress he supports the Section 230 reform. No, he doesn't. It's a lie. It's an absolute lie. And and anybody with a brain knows it. But he'll say it, and then people go, "Oh well, he's really no, he's not at all." And then U.S. Supreme Court widens ability to sue police for excessive force. Once again, it's another arrow in the police force. It's another arrow in their ability to not do their job. They want these guys and women so afraid to do anything that they let everyone get away with whatever they want. And then the father of the slain Boulder cop, son was huge 2A supporter, would be deeply offended knowing his death was used to promote gun control. Absolutely. And it says let's see here. His name is Eric Talley. May he rest in peace. And it says the father of Officer Eric Talley, who was killed in a mass shooting, says this is antithetical to Eric's beliefs. May he rest in peace. And then Biden weaponized DOJ forced to drop many charges, made false accusations, and overcharged January 6 suspects. They're trying to send a message. Don't go against us. We're going to make you pay. One way or another, we're going to make you pay. We're going to harass you. Let's move on to Zero Hedge. Biden post-mortem cheat sheets and a trip into alternate reality. What we're seeing, let's face it, we've never seen this stuff before. Certainly never seen the censorship like what we're seeing it. And we've never seen what we see coming from even the Democrat Party and the Rhino. We've never seen anything like it. We never thought we would see such insanity. This goes beyond corruption. This stuff's absolutely, these people are demonic. And then Suez Canal crisis morphs into global supply chain wrecking ball. If it can't be resumed in a week, it will be horrible. There's a lot of business that goes through that canal. And then Robinhood, SoFi plan to offer amateur investors insider access to IPOs. Main Street will have access to investing in a way they wouldn't have before. Interesting. What else here? Rabo. Very important developments are taking place in China. Sadly, but truthfully, very few Americans know anything about Chinese history. And right now, the Chinese economy, it was in the tank, it was in the toilet. I don't know if it still is, but I'm sure it still is. But Biden's going to help them, and Obama's going to help them come out of it. Let's see here. University of Michigan sentiment surges to highest since March 2020. Former CDC director says COVID-19 escaped from Wuhan lab. The cat was out of the bag. What else here? Banned from YouTube. Damning video details Tesla's full self-driving claims versus reality. We're guessing the copies may start to pop up elsewhere once it becomes evident that someone is trying to scrub the video from the internet. Interesting. And then trains collide in Egypt, killing at least 32. Ouch. Man, may they rest in peace. Parler just flipped Big Tech's January 6th conspiracy theory on its head. Now we know the truth, which is Big Tech used Parler as a scapegoat to destroy the startup company that was a viable threat to their social media dominance. Americans' income collapsed by most on record in February. Trading and investing in trend stock themes. We work to go public in $9 billion SPAC deal 18 months after IPO collapse. Keep in mind, some of these companies that are going public, they haven't made a dime yet. Not a dime. Futures fade overnight. And let's see, boycott Georgia. Furious Dems react as Governor Kemp signs election integrity bill. LA cops attacked with rocks, bottles, and smoke bombs while trying to clear out homeless camp. Let's see what else here. What if the ship breaks? Stuck for longer? How to play it? Wow. Credit Suisse considers repaying furious clients as Greensill losses tally $3 billion. Iran looks to expand oil influence in Africa through a new pipeline. It says the expansion of influence of Iran, backed by China in the wide-ranging 25-year deal, not just across the Shia crescent of the power of the Middle East, but into Eastern and Northern Africa as well. And then there's that Southwest pilot caught on hot mic, putting down San Franciscans. I wonder if he had anything to say about Pelosi. Apparently, he didn't just point her out. Anyway, so and then Joe Biden confirms plan to run in 2024 and gut filibuster during 62-minute solo presser. Interesting. Anyway, that is all. Let's see here. Let's go to, let's see what else we got here. Let's see here. Looks like President Trump is about to nuke Biden with this new ballsy plan. It says here that can't think of anything that could destroy Biden more than this. The handlers will be in a tizzy. So the border is a mess. And not only did the Dems, not only did the Dems cause this mess, but they didn't even know how to properly manage the absolute chaos that's unfolding. In one of the dumbest PR moves I've ever seen, and I was a PR marketing pro, so I've seen a lot of stupidity. The Biden administration decided it'd be a good idea to blame the guy who literally solved the border crisis for the problems they created and are dealing with right now. Not only is it disingenuous, but it's also a stupid move because nobody with any common sense actually believes this silly stuff. Nobody. And so in the end, it just makes the Dems and Bumbling Joe look even more confused and clueless and reckless. Republicans smell political blood in the water and are going down to the border to highlight the catastrophe taking place. And that's good. We need that. And as Ted Cruz says, live footage from the banks of the Rio Grande. So, and this is just in, Trump may visit the Mexican border soon amid the border crisis, according to the former president's aide, Jason Miller. Yeah, excellent. That is all for now. Once again, I thank all of you for your support, whether it's by way of PayPal, Patreon, checks, or cash in the mail. And, you can, no matter what happens here on YT, just know that you can still do Patreon until they boot me off there. So anyway, I thank all of you for your support. And also, my physical address is in there. For those of you who'd rather send checks or cash in the mail, that's very much appreciated. And also by way of PayPal. Thank you. God bless y'all and have a good day. Bye-bye, guys.